I don't think that food preoccupation is confined to females. I do think the nature of food preoccupation differs from males to females, but both are very, very plagued with it. And the main reason is that males are plagued with it is because they're eating a higher amount of what I call addictive foods. So if you look at the history of drug addictions and what the breakdown as far as gender is concerned, males are more prone to addictive type of behavior. So they're exhibiting food preoccupation because they can't get this food out of their mind when it's around them. Women have food preoccupation because of more body image disturbances. So they're preoccupied because they're trying to restrict all the time, because they're being tempted by food, and they are in fat storage mode and there's food all around, but they want to be thin. So what the end result of that is, you end up thinking about food all the time. You're very rarely satisfied when you sit down to eat food. You don't know how to eat for satiation, which means eating enough at one meal to last to the next meal. So we tend to just think about food all the time. And particularly we think about food if it's around us and we see other people eating it, or it's in a familiar place. Food is a natural stress reliever. It gives us feel-good chemicals in our brain. So both males and females, we're very stressed. And you feel better when you have something to eat. And it's frowned upon to drink yourself to insensibility, which maybe people did, or take tranquilizers or things like that. So the people who don't take those drugs often comfort themselves with food. And they go to a psychiatrist who says you need to work through your feelings. But the feelings are normal. And actually your brain will make you have stressful feelings if it feels like it's likely to get the food as a reward for those. Because feelings come from your brain too. Hunger comes from your brain. Hunger pangs are hunger pains. They come from your brain. So I think that food preoccupation is the biggest problem. And what I'm always looking for is if I can get people's hormones to be in balance, their food preoccupations go away. And that is bliss, at least in my experience and in most of the people I work with. They may not want it initially, but that's because they don't know what life without it is like. And life without it is really, really, really a lot happier.